Brenda. Welcome to Nana's Hidden Apron. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to make some taco chips. It's a recipe that I got from All Day I Dream About Food, and there'll be a link below to that. Yeah, this is her recipe. I'm just borrowing it, letting you all see if I can make some keto tortilla chips. Not really tortilla chips, but taco chips. Because I've certainly got the stuff over here to make some homemade guacamole. So let's get this going and see how it turns out. I am, as you can see, I am crushing up my own pork skins. You can buy them pre-crushed if you would like. This is what I had on hand, so this is what I'm using. Now, I've got some taco seasoning in here. I have some, yeah, that's plenty. I have some taco seasoning in here. I have some egg whites, some salt, and some cheese that I'm also going to use. My sink of water, always. I've got my oven preheated to 300 degrees. So, the first thing I want to do is, let me get you over here. I'm kind of used to you guys being on this side of me. Get you straightened up here. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to the egg whites. I got a little mess over there. I'll get up in a minute. But I'm going to whisk this until it gets frothy. You know, I like to put my hand over it like that so nothing gets away from me. Just going to whip it up until it gets frothy. I've watched this vlog I don't know how many times. I've watched her make these and say, oh my goodness, these look so good. I want to make some. And I finally, when I was going to make this guacamole, I was like, man, I'd like to have something to dip in that. Because my husband, he uses the tortilla chips, and I can't eat those. So, alright. Just a little bit frothy. That's what we want right there. Now, just rinse my hand off. But, yeah, I've tasted the guacamole by itself, and I think I do a great job with it. So, now I actually am going to have something to eat with it. Yay. Oh, let's see here. Let's get y'all lifted up a little bit so you can see here. I told Tom I need to get me some big bowls like this, and clear ones like that. It sure would make a difference in you all being able to see what I'm doing, wouldn't it? I've already got my taco seasoning in my breadcrumbs here. We're just going to mix that like that, and what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead, I'd like to use this, but I don't know that I've got enough space to use this container. So I'm just going to switch it back over here, and I'm going to go ahead and pour my mixture in with my egg whites. And then I'm going to go ahead and dump my cheese in. I'm using the Fiesta blend. You can use whatever cheese you like. It's just the one I chose. I figure if it's going to be like a nacho, like a Dorito type thing, then by golly, I should use Fiesta cheese, right? Yeah, I'm going to mix this up until it gets like a dough consistency. Then what I'm going to do is we're actually going to roll it out until it's super thin and put it on a, I'm actually going to use parchment paper, put it on a baking sheet, on a flat baking sheet, and bake it, I think for 20 minutes. Then you turn the oven off and you let it sit in there another 10 to 20 minutes. So, but you'll see how all that's done. Right now I'm just getting all this mixed in together for you guys. Hope you can see what I'm doing. This bowl is sliding all over the place on me. Alright. But see how that's got a bit of a dough consistency about it? See there? See that? Okay. I believe we're ready to roll it out. And we're going to switch spots. We're going down here on the other side of the counter to get things going. Sorry. Pitching a few things in. The sink over here. I'm back. Sorry about that. My son called me. He's in New York. I have to answer. Okay. I went ahead and cleaned up my mess while I was on the phone. But, let me see if I can't get y'all down here so you can see what I'm doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to form this dough into a rectangle. And I'm going to roll it out as thin as I possibly can. Because the thinner it is, the more crisp you're going to have. The more crispy crunch you're going to have. But, you know, you got to use that parchment paper. It makes things so much easier when you're dealing with a lot of the keto foods. Now, I used just the plain Max salted pork skins. And like I said, you don't have to crunch yours up. You can buy them. You can buy them already like that, but it didn't take it just a minute to do it, so no problem. That down a little bit. All right. 16 hands, pretty good. Now, I'm gonna pull that down there and lean against it. Hope it don't take off on me. Try to be careful and not get it bigger than your pan. That would not be good. Alright. I know this is going to slide around a little bit. But, you got to do what you got to do. Right? Rolling it out. Then after I get it rolled out, I'm gonna take my pizza cutter and slice it up into squares, and then we'll turn those into triangles. I believe it's supposed to be a 2-inch square. I can't remember for sure, but we'll see once I get it going what it's actually gonna need. It's getting pretty thin. They smell good. Of course, it's cheese and pork rinds, taco seasoning, so of course it's going to smell good, right? Okay. Let's get this. Try to get this a little bit thinner here. Let's see here. Let me push down on it really good instead of spinning my roller pin. I'm going to give it a good hard push. Get some one more push on it instead of just rolling to flatten it out a little more. I think that'll fit on my on my pan. I hope it does. If it don't, then I'll be making 2 batches, won't I? All right, let's see here. Let's see. Whoops. Short. I believe that's thin enough. I'm messing up my papers. One good thing about it, you don't have to wash your rolling pin. Oh yeah, looky there. Oops, let's pick up these couple little spots and stick them back on there. Alright. Let me grab my pizza cutter. You can use a knife or whatever you want to, but pizza cutters are handy for a lot of things. If you're making donuts, or not donuts, but dumplings, they're really good for that. So, let's see here. And mine for some reason it's warped. I guess because I've used it for so many years for so many different things. But I have to cut it just a little slow. Wonder if that's supposed to be sticking to that. I don't recall anything being said about putting anything on it to keep it from sticking to it. All right, now I'm going to start here. You can hear it popping where it's got a issue. Just an issue. All right. Now we're going to do a little triangle score. Down each one. Then once we get it out of the oven, we'll just pop them apart. But it gives it that little tortilla look, tortilla chip look. All right. Now, I sure hope this turns out right. I may not have done it 100% by the book. I think I did. But we'll see. Now she suggests if you have a cookie sheet to, you know what, I think this is going to be too big for my cookie sheet. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. It is a little bit long, but I wonder, what if I turn it sideways? There we go. That'll work, won't it? Yeah, that will work. All right. Now, sorry about the hand in your face. Now, let's get this over here and get it in the oven. Like I said, I've already got the oven preheated to 300. And we're going to put it in there for, oops. Sorry about that. Y'all looking down at the floor, weren't you? I almost dropped it. But let's get that in there and let it bake for about 20 minutes. Be back with you soon. Okay. I have let it bake for 20 minutes and set in the oven for 10 minutes. So let's get it out and see what it looks like. Get y'all sitting right here. I've got stuff sitting everywhere where I'm trying to get my everything together for my guacamole. Okay, let's see here. Now. Okay, looks pretty good, doesn't it? Now, did I leave them in long enough? That's going to be the thing. Did I leave them in long enough? So, let's see here. I'm sure it's probably supposed to cool down, but you know, we are vlogging. So, let's get this pulled off here and let it just stay on the rack to dry out. Get my pan out of the way. Over here. Now. Good. Looks pretty good, huh? Okay, I'm going to give it just a few minutes to sit there and cool down. And then I get Tom in here and we'll just take a taste of it. And then after I get the guacamole made, which I'm going to have another vlog on that, it'll follow this one, then we'll give it a little taste test combined. If you haven't subscribed yet, I appreciate if you do. It helps YouTube know that you like my content if you would hit that thumbs up button. And if you click the dinner bell, yeah, I know it's not really a dinner bell, but you click the bell so you get the notifications that I have new content on. But for right now, let's see about tasting one of these. And or just being able to get it get it off the paper, I think will be helpful. Didn't cut that one very good, did I? But it's alright. I think they need to set for a little while longer to go ahead and cool down some more so they can get some crisp to them. If you want to try this one?
Oh, yeah.
My taste tester.
Yes, that's me.
Is it? Oh, nice and crisp. Yeah. Let's see. Good and crispy. Tastes good.
I need to taste another one just to make sure. Yes, they're good. Oh, like that. Thank you, baby.
Mine's a little chewy, but like I said, they haven't cooled down yet. Once we get, oops, little rats. Once we get these completely cooled down, then we'll give it another try.